Hey Vibemakers, it's Lila with LB Novelties, and today we are having a review video of some new products that were sent out to me. I was reached out by the company Parkoo. They do pens, and they asked me if I would just do an honest review of their products, and they sent me 2 items, which I'm always happy to try out new products for my Vibemakers, especially when it comes to stationery stuff, because I know how much we love pens and all kinds of pens, color pens. So these ones are gel pens. They sent me out this set, which is an erasable gel pen set, and it has 20 colors in it, which I'm excited to try out an erasable gel pen. I wonder how that would work. This one is refillable and retractable, and these both can be found on Amazon. I'll make sure to leave the link below. So this one retails for $13.99 on Amazon, and again, it is a 0.7 millimeter tip. Then they also sent me another set of gel pens. This one has 14 gel pens, and this is fine point. This one is not erasable, it's just your basic gel pen. This says it writes smoothly. It also has a bullet tip, the writing length about 1,312 feet. So that's something new I read. And then again, this is a 0.7 millimeters, so 14 colors in this. And the packaging, it says it dries 3 times faster for reduced smearing. So we'll try that out because I'm a lefty and I tend to smear pens. So I'm excited to give them a try. I will be trying them on a couple of different elements. So I have my Happy Notes here, so I figured I'd try it out on Happy Planner filler sheet since most of us use that. I also have a notepad here. This paper is a little bit thinner, I believe, than this one. So we'll try it on this one. I also have one of the Happy Planner journal books, and this one, when I've used it, sometimes it does bleed through. So we'll give that a test as well to see if any of these bleed through. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the big one, the 20 colored one. This one is, I went on Amazon just to see what the rating was for this on Amazon. And let me just get that page up. So this is listed as having 4 out of 5 stars with 552 ratings. So just want to give you all the information I can in regards to each of these pens. And I'm kind of curious, is this an eraser, or how do you erase this? Do we have to have an eraser? I'm thinking we have to have our, oh, it says, okay, so it is an eraser. Because in the picture here, it looks like it. So, and then how do we do this? How does this work? Okay, so this little part right here is where you'll click. So again, I'm just trying this out for the first time here with you guys. And they come with like a little bit of like a rubber stopper here. So just make sure you remove that. And we're just gonna spell out hello. And I think just because this is like the first time that I'm using it. Okay, I see it. It's really light because it's a light yellow. Just gonna write hello. Okay. Doesn't look like it's bleeding through. It does feel like it, if you write really hard, it kind of engraves on the paper. And I don't know if it's just the tip of it. So let me pick a different color. So that's yellow. So we can actually see this. Okay, so let's try this like light pink. Okay, again, this is the click. Just want to make sure I get all this stuff off. Okay, this one's easily visible. Hello. Okay, so the yellow one is really light, just an FYI. All right, and then it says this thing erases, so let's just see if that works. Wow, that's pretty cool. It does erase it. Oh, wow. Okay, so it does erase, but you can see a light faint, let's see if I can get this to zoom in. There we go. As you can see the H on it lightly, but it did erase it, but you can still see it. And this one actually didn't do what the yellow did. And I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about. I think it's just I was pressing too hard, but there's a little bit of like, kind of like an engraving, like I pressed too hard. So that's cool that you can erase this. So let's see if we can erase the whole word. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I think that's a really good feature for those that do plans and something changes, instead of whiting it out, you can erase it. The only thing is I can see it say hello, so it's not erasing it as clearly as I want it to. So let me get this to focus. Well, I mean, you can't really see it in the screen because it's right there. Hello. So let me try just a couple more, and we will swatch it at the end. But I want to try a little bit of a darker one now. Let's try like a dark blue. Again, click it. And what I want to try doing this time is, instead of using this eraser, I'm just going to use a regular, my pen tool eraser, and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so let me just get this ink running. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to try it out with this eraser and see if that makes a difference, or you have to have that special eraser. So this, you can't use any eraser with it. I think it has to be this one. It must be a special eraser because it does feel different. It's like almost like a plastic tip to it. And I'm wondering, like, if you use this, does this eventually run out, or is it just stay like that? That's pretty cool that that specifically erases it. I mean, I do love the fact that you can erase this. And it's a really faint, let me just stand up so I can bring this up close. It's a really faint, where is it? I'm trying to find where it's at. See how it's like really faint? And there's that one right there. So that's the only thing, is like, if you don't mind it looking a little bit faint to a color of its, you know, where it was, I think you should be good, because you kind of have to really like know that it was there. So that is an option, because sometimes, yeah, like when we white out, you can still see the whiteout strip, and that kind of bothers me too, when like you see the strip of whiteout. So I might consider this as an option. Like, I mean, I could still see it. I'm wondering like what it would be like if I wrote over that though. Let's just write goodbye. Okay, that kind of did a little weird thing there. Okay, so let me try something else. So I just feel like they're not, it's not a very thick consistency in regards to the pen. Like, I feel like I have to really go over it and press hard. Like if I'm just doing like how I normally write, and I don't know if I just have to keep, you know, trying this out and letting the ink run. But see how the H is kind of faint there? I don't know about that. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom this in a little bit. Right, so we're zoomed in a little bit closer. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. So see how this H, like I'm just writing like I normally write. So depending on the pressure that I put, it doesn't necessarily fill in the line with ink. So that's the only thing. And remember, we got a different gel pen. So I have these gel pens. These are G207 from Pilot. And I just want to see. I want to have a darker colored one. Just trying to see if I have something that's similar enough where you guys can see a difference. Okay, I'm wondering if like just gel pens in general have that. I'm just used to like my Papermate, so that's the thing, is like I'm used to like that thick ink. So if you guys are good with this, and that's how it looks. I was just comparing it to other gel pens so you can see it's kind of the same consistency. Now I do love the concept of being able to erase this. Like that is pretty cool to me. The only thing is, of course, you could see where it said hello before, and what I wanted to do again is if you write over this area, it feels like, I don't know if it's like since you erased it, it messes with the paper, because then it gets a little bit lighter in regards to what you're writing. Because see how I did this here? That's why I wanted to do it again. This portion I didn't erase. The hello was up to here, so this came out thicker, but then the words that were over the part I erased got lighter. So I'm just wondering, if you erase something, does this mess with the paper? Okay. Yeah. See how it gets like lighter? So I don't know necessarily if it's something to do with how it erases and what it leaves behind. So just an FYI on that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and swatched it, and these are the colors, the 20 colors that are available. And honestly, I don't think I would purchase this one just because of how the ink is writing. I like it to be thicker, and that's just a personal preference. The colors are nice. I like the feature that it erases. It's just how the ink writes out, lays out on the paper. So that's the only thing, is I feel like I want it to be a little bit more visible, more clarity in it. So this is what it looks like. If that is something that doesn't bother you guys, or you're okay with how this writes, and it's pretty cool that it does erase where you mess up. And again, here you could faintly see, I mean really you have to go up close where that H is. That was where my hello was. I wrote goodbye over it, and this portion wrote thicker than this, so I'm not sure if when you write over the erase portion, if your ink kind of doesn't get as thick as the rest of it. So that's the only features that I noticed in regards to the Erasable Gel Pen set. And again, I just compared it with other gel pens that I have. So this is the Parkoo, and this is the G2, so it is somewhat similar in regards to other gel pens. So again, I think it just depends if you like gel pens and how they write. I think then, yeah, you would like it. For me personally, I like a little bit of a thicker consistency in regards to my ink writing out. But again, I think it's a really cool concept that you can erase, you know, words. So that is the Parkoo Erasable Gel Pens. And now we're going to try out the regular gel pen fine point, which is the 14 set. All right, so this one is, again, the 14 pens, and this one has a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars with 340 ratings, available on Amazon. And again, it says quick dry, so that's what we're going to test out, is if it does do a quick dry. And I'm wondering if I should first do the swatches. Hopefully these don't have those rubber stuffers. Yeah, it does. Okay, so this one has a red one. But it's easier to take off than the other one. I don't know if that also was a factor of why these didn't write as properly, because I was thinking of that when I was writing. It was harder to take off this little rubber stopper on these pens, the 20 ones, versus the 14. So I'm not sure if whatever they're putting on the tip is affecting the ink of how it's laying. So we'll see once we write with this. But okay, yeah, this is 100 times better. Already, I don't feel like I'm struggling with this one. And look at how much, sorry, look how thicker this is than this. It's a little bit thicker. It's just more vibrant to me personally. I love how it feels already on my hand. So this one, I could just tell a difference in regards to writing with it. It feels comfortable. I don't feel like I'm struggling to kind of get that ink to be visible. So that's already a plus. I'm excited with this. And this one is, it says dries 3 times faster. So there's no smearing. So that's nice. So we're just going to swatch it first here, and then we'll do some writing practices. Okay, so I swatched them out, and here is an up-close look at the colors. See how vibrant they are? It's just bringing them up closer. So I really love how vibrant the colors are. That is something that I love, because I love vibrancy in colors and the pens that I use. So this one is really good in regards to the vibrancy. So this is the one from the erasable one, and then this is just the regular gel pen. So alone, if in regards to ink and vibrancy, if you were to choose one, I would choose this one. This one is the $8.99 set. It has 14 pens, but I feel like it is worth the bang, you know, for this, because this one I feel like you wouldn't really get good color, and just, I'm sorry, but I don't know, but like the ink in this one is just not, I'm not feeling how it's laying. This one, I like that you can see it. I like that you can, you know, write with it. So we're going to try that out writing now, and testing out if it smears, because again, like I said, I'm a lefty. So right now I'm going to show you there's nothing on my pinky. So we'll see if anything smears, because for those of you that are lefties, you know when we write, we tend to smear. So I want to see what color. I love the blues. Blue is my favorite color. So we're going to start out with this blue. And already it's like writing good. So I'm going to do this test. All right, so there's nothing on my pinky. And there was a very faint smear on the L. Like the lightest smear right there. But it still looks good and nothing on my pinky, so that's a plus for me. I love the way, like this to me is what I like to see in regards to, excuse me, into how my words look. So I just want to show you a comparison between the other set and this one. So this is what I like to see. Like I want to be able to see what I'm writing, and this is too faint for me. Like it just doesn't look as vibrant. So again, this is just a personal thing. Maybe some people like this style, so then you're good with the 20 set. If you like a little bit more of a vibrant you know, look in your ink, I would say this is a really great option. Okay. No smearing and no smearing, so that is true. It does dry pretty fast. That's good, because when I use other gel pens, they tend to smear. Okay, so we're gonna do a little test on this one. This is again the G2. Maybe this one doesn't smear. Okay, so it's similar to the consistency. If you have a Pilot G2 pen, it doesn't smear like that. So that's a good thing, because again, this is only $8.99 for 14 pens and really vibrant, and it doesn't smear. So that's a plus to me. All right, so we're just gonna keep writing out with all the other colors, testing out the smearing. Okay, I want to try the yellow out. I still like the yellow. I think it's fun, and I'm wondering too, like if I want to do doodles. Okay, see, like if I wanted to do a doodle, and I think about that. I love to draw, so how would this look? Again, this is just a quick doodle. I'm telling you, this pink is so pretty. I love it. Just for the pink, I'm like, yes. Let's do green, just because I don't think I tried out green writing. So it's really nice to, you know, use for doodling too. So I think it'll be great for bullet journaling, getting some doodles in. That's just supposed to be my sun. Again, this is just like some quick doodles, guys. So it's pretty cool. I think it's really a nice set of pens. And again, I'm just testing it out. No smearing, so that is a plus. Especially for gel pens, there's some that will just smear, but these do not smear. So Parkoo, I definitely recommend that set versus the other. They wanted an honest review, so this is as honest as I can get. And I definitely would recommend this set, the 14 gel pen fine point set, for my Vibemakers. I know we all love pens, and I'm happy that I was able to test it out, because sometimes you know, on Amazon you see something and you're like, okay, maybe it'll work. And the concept of an erasable gel pen is really cool. I think they just need to tweak it a little bit more, because I feel like it is a good concept. It was cool how it erased. I'm just not sure if like the stoppers they put on the ink affect the tip or what it is, but something is not as vibrant as the this gel pen set right here. So again, here are the two swatches of both sets. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely check out the links below if you want to purchase any of these sets. I am grateful that I got to review them, to Parkoo for allowing me to review it and give my honest opinion on it. And this is the one that I would recommend to my Vibemakers, the 14-piece set gel pen fine point. If there is anything else you guys like me to review in regards to stationery product, because I know how much we love stationery product, leave it in the comments below and I could definitely check that out. I love reviewing stuff for you guys. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm always putting up new videos. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like review videos like this. And as always, guys, peace and love.